Have you ever felt a quiet urge inside, as if you were destined for something greater? It could be a dream you can't shake off, or a feeling that life could be more vibrant, more true to who you are. That feeling isn't random. It's your soul gently reminding you of a profound truth. You're not just living in reality, you're shaping it. Most of us were taught to focus on external things, work harder, chase goals, fix what's out there. But what if the real power lies within, in the invisible forces of your mind and energy? Welcome to Quantum Manifestation, a science-backed method to create the life you desire by aligning your inner frequency with the universe. In this video, we'll dive deep into the science behind it, break down complex ideas into practical steps, and show you how to harness this power. Get ready, this will change how you view yourself and the world. Quantum physics reveals a mysterious universe where reality is not fixed as we perceive it. Let's explore how scientific concepts inspire spiritual philosophy, helping you connect with new possibilities in life, reinforced by insights from psychology and philosophy. Let's start with a question: what is reality? Most of us think it's something fixed: tables, chairs, jobs, bills. We were taught to trust our five senses and accept the world as it appears. But science tells a different story. Quantum physics, the study of the universe's smallest building blocks, reveals that reality is far more flexible than we think. At its core, everything: your phone, your body, even your thoughts, is energy vibrating at different frequencies. In quantum mechanics, microscopic reality is not fixed, but depends on how we interact with it. The double-slit experiment, conducted by Thomas Young with light in 1801 and Klaus Junssen with electrons in 1961, shows that electrons can exhibit wave properties, creating an interference pattern when not measured, or particle properties, creating a two-band pattern when measured. This illustrates superposition, where electrons exist in multiple possibilities simultaneously, until a physical interaction, like measurement, collapses the state into a specific outcome. Another experiment, the delayed quantum eraser, conducted by Kim and colleagues in 1999, shows that the behavior of photons can be influenced by a measurement after the event has occurred, illustrating the marvelous non-locality of the microscopic universe. Although these experiments do not involve human consciousness, they inspire spiritual philosophy that reality may be more flexible than we think. As psychologist Carl Jung once said, "Synchronicity is an ever-present reality for those who have eyes to see." From a spiritual perspective, your attention, like a lamp, illuminates possibilities, shaping personal experiences through perception and action. This is the foundation of quantum manifestation. Your consciousness is not just an outsider, it is a participant. The life you're living, your relationships, career, health is not just happening to you. It is a reflection of the energy signals you're sending out, shaped by your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. Think of it as a cosmic mirror. What you project internally will be reflected externally. For example, think of Emma, a 28-year-old barista who felt trapped in a cycle of low-paying jobs. She believed she was not good enough for more. That belief, vibrating in the form of self-doubt, kept her stuck. When she learned about quantum manifestation, she began changing her inner story, imagining herself as a confident graphic designer. She took small steps, taking online courses, practicing daily gratitude, and within a year, she landed a freelance contract that doubled her income. Her outer world changed because her inner frequency did. In quantum field theory, the universe is a network of energy fields, like the photon or electron field, spreading throughout space-time. Particles, like light or electrons, are excited states of these fields. with energy related to vibration frequency through the formula E H and E equals H plus Nu En, where E is energy, N Zach nu, N is frequency, and H is Planck's constant. These vibrations connect everything, from sunlight to heartbeats, creating a marvelous energy network. This is not a mystical concept. It is a measurable reality studied by physicists. The quantum field is an invisible energy network connecting everything in the universe. It is like an infinite ocean of potential, where every possibility, every version of your life already exists as probabilities. This theory inspires spiritual philosophy that you are part of a greater whole. Dr. Joe Dispenza, a neuroscientist and author, describes the quantum field as a dynamic matrix where energy and information interact. Unlike the material world, which feels fixed and linear, the quantum field operates beyond time and space. It is where ideas, inspirations, and synchronicities originate. Your consciousness is not separate from this field. It is part of it, constantly sending and receiving signals. Here's a simple analogy. Imagine the quantum field as a cosmic radio station. Your mind is the receiver, tuning into specific frequencies based on your emotional state. If you're stuck in fear or stress, you're on a low-frequency channel, picking up static, missed opportunities, conflict, stagnation. But when you vibrate at higher frequencies like gratitude, love, or trust, you tune into clearer channels, receiving insights, connections, and possibilities aligned with your dreams. Quantum mechanics supports this. The observer effect, a cornerstone of quantum theory, shows that particles exist in a state of potential called superposition until observed. Your attention collapses these possibilities into a specific outcome. For instance, when you focus on abundance with genuine belief, you're more likely to notice opportunities, a job offer, a new client, because your observation is selecting that reality from the field. Now, let's talk about your mind. You may have been taught that thoughts are just brain activity, confined to your skull. But quantum science suggests otherwise. Your consciousness is not in your brain, it is an energy field interacting with the quantum field. Your brain is like a radio, tuning into thoughts and ideas from this larger field based on your vibrational state. Bob Proctor, a pioneer in personal development, put it this way: you're not the body or even the brain. You're the energy flowing through it. This aligns with research from the HeartMath Institute, showing that the heart generates an electromagnetic field up to 1 to 1.2 meters wide, carrying emotional information that interacts with the quantum field. This field, in which is the light body, your most harmonious state, radiates positive energy to welcome new possibilities. Psychologist William James once said, "Our consciousness does not exist independently, but blends with the larger universe." From a spiritual perspective, this electromagnetic field can be likened to the light body, your most harmonious state, radiating positive energy to welcome new possibilities. Think of it this way. Your brain is the hardware, but your consciousness is the Wi-Fi signal, connecting you to countless possibilities. When you're in a low-frequency state, for example, anxiety, you're on a weak signal, struggling to download what you want. But in a high-frequency state, like joy or clarity, your signal is strong, attracting opportunities effortlessly. Let's look at a real-world example. Mark, a 40-year-old salesman, felt exhausted and unfulfilled. He meditated daily but saw no change. Then he learned about coherence, aligning thoughts and emotions. He started combining meditation with feelings of gratitude and excitement for a new career in consulting. Within a few weeks, He met a mentor at a networking event who helped him transition. His outer reality changed because he upgraded his inner signal. So, how do you send a clear signal to the quantum field? The answer is coherence. Coherence is when your thoughts, emotions, and actions align, creating a powerful, unified frequency. When you're coherent, your heart and brain synchronize, amplifying your electromagnetic field and making your intentions magnetic. The HeartMath Institute has studied this extensively. Their research shows that positive emotions, like gratitude or compassion, increase heart rate variability, HRV, a measure of heart-brain synchronization. In this state, your body becomes a tuning fork, resonating with the quantum field. Studies also show that this state improves intuition, reduces stress, boosts immunity, enhances focus, and even alters perception of time, making you feel like opportunities arrive faster. Here's how it works. Scientifically, your heart generates the body's strongest electromagnetic field, measurable up to 1.2 meters away. This field carries emotional data, fear, joy, doubt that interacts with the quantum field. When you're coherent, this field is organized and strong, like a laser beam. When you're stressed or conflicted, it's chaotic, like static, sending mixed signals. Dr. Dispenza explains that coherence creates an electromagnetic signature that attracts experiences matching your frequency. For example, if you visualize a promotion while feeling confident, you're encoding that reality into the field. But if you visualize the same promotion while feeling unworthy, the field picks up the doubt, not the desire. Try this practice every day for 5 minutes. Sit quietly. Breathe deeply. Inhale for 4 seconds. Exhale for 4 seconds. And focus on your heart. Recall a moment of pure joy or gratitude. Perhaps a time you felt proud or loved. Let that feeling grow. Then visualize your goal as if it's happening now, feeling the emotions of already having it. This aligns your heart and brain, strengthening your signal to the field. Scientist Jon Kabat-Zinn, a pioneer in mindfulness research, emphasizes, meditation helps us connect with the present moment, where all possibilities exist. From a spiritual perspective, heart-brain coherence is like tuning the soul to harmonize with the universe's rhythm, making you more sensitive to meaningful moments, like an unexpected meeting or a timely opportunity. For example, Lisa, a 35-year-old single mother, was once stuck in fear of rejection, leading to unsatisfactory dates. When she shifted to nurturing self-love and visualizing a healthy relationship with joy, she became more open. Within a few months, she met someone suitable. Similarly, James, a 50-year-old entrepreneur, overcame stress by practicing gratitude and visualizing growth. A new client signed a contract, increasing his revenue. Although not an interaction with the quantum field, their positive mindset opened new paths, illustrating the power of inner harmony. In quantum mechanics, the observer effect shows that a physical interaction, like measurement, collapses the superposition state into a definite state. Through quantum entanglement and decoherence, although not related to human consciousness, this concept is a powerful spiritual metaphor. Your attention, guided by emotions, illuminates what you perceive in life. According to psychology, positive emotions expand perception, helping you recognize more opportunities, while negative emotions narrow focus. Psychologist Mihai Csikszentmihalyi, who studied flow state, says, when we fully immerse ourselves in the moment, we open the door to peak experiences. For instance, if you're anxious about losing your job, you might only see signs of instability. But if you focus on growth with joy, you might recognize opportunities, like a new project or job offer. From a spiritual perspective, positive emotions can be likened to a melody that elevates the soul, helping you harmonize with cosmic synchronicities, random but meaningful events. Now, let's talk about frequency, the language of the quantum field. Everything is energy vibrating at different speeds. Light, sound, thoughts, emotions, all are frequencies. Your emotional state determines your vibrational signature, which the field reads like a blueprint. High-frequency emotions, gratitude, love, trust create coherence, making your energy magnetic. Low-frequency emotions, fear, shame, doubt create chaos, scattering your signal. Quantum physics supports this. The Schrödinger equation describes how energy states evolve, and your emotional frequency influences the state reality you experience. Greg Braden, a scientist and spiritual teacher, calls this the language of feeling. The field doesn't respond to words, it senses your emotional signal. You can affirm, "I'm wealthy," all day, but if you're vibrating with scarcity, the field will reflect back lack. To raise your frequency, start with small things. Try a simple meditation exercise. Spend 5 minutes each day, breathing slowly. Inhale for 4 seconds. Exhale for 4 seconds. Focus on your heart. Recall a moment full of joy or gratitude, like when you felt loved or successful. Visualize your goal as if it's happening, letting positive emotions spread. HeartMath research shows this exercise increases HRV, improving psychological and physical health. Combine with small actions. Smile at strangers to increase serotonin, elevating mood. Listen to inspirational music. As research from McGill University 2011 shows, music stimulates dopamine, aligning you with joy. 8. Practice gratitude. Each day, write down 3 things you appreciate to nurture positive emotions. From a spiritual perspective, these actions are like lighting an inner lamp, helping you harmonize with meaningful moments. As Jon Kabat-Zinn says, you can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf them. Here's a real-world example, James. A 50-year-old entrepreneur wanted to grow his business, but was stuck in stress. He started a daily practice, journaling 3 things he was grateful for and visualizing his business thriving with excitement. This shifted his frequency from worry to possibility. Within a few weeks, a new client signed on, boosting his revenue. His vibration, not his hustle, made the difference. Quantum manifestation is not just improving your current life, it's stepping into an entirely new dimension of reality. In the third dimension, 3D, life feels linear work. Wait, repeat. Time is rigid, and effort rules. But in the fourth 4D and fifth 5D dimensions, reality is flexible, responding to frequency over force. In 4D, time becomes malleable. You notice synchronicities, random meetings, perfect timing because your thoughts shape your timeline faster. In 5D, identity is fluid. You don't chase your dream life. You become the version of yourself that already lives it, and reality reorganizes around that frequency. Neville Goddard, a metaphysical teacher, teaches us to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. This isn't pretending, it's embodying. For example, if you want financial freedom, don't just save money, carry the ease of someone abundant. Say no to draining expenses, invest in growth, act from trust. The field responds to your being, not your longing. Think of Sarah, a 25-year-old student who dreamed of traveling the world. Instead of waiting, she started living as if learning languages, saving small amounts, and sharing travel tips online. Her energy attracted a scholarship for a study abroad program. She leaped dimensions by vibrating from her future self. The core of quantum manifestation is your light body, your most radiant, coherent, energetic state. Ancient traditions called it the Ka Egyptian or Prana Indian. Modern science sees it as your electromagnetic field in a coherent state. When your heart and brain align, your field expands, becoming a beacon for your desires. HeartMath research shows focusing on positive emotions while breathing slowly increases HRV, creating coherence. This state enhances intuition, resilience, and even physical health studies link it to reduced cortisol and stronger immunity. Your light body isn't separate, it's the real you, vibrating at your highest potential. To activate it, try this. Breathe deeply for 60 seconds. Focus on your heart and feel love or gratitude. Visualize your highest self, how they walk, speak, decide. Do this daily and pair it with small actions. Drink water, move your body, protect your energy. These anchor your frequency. For example, John, a 60-year-old retiree, felt purposeless. He started morning walks, focusing on gratitude, and visualized mentoring others. His energy shifted, and he began volunteering, finding renewed meaning. His light body came online, aligning his reality with his soul's truth. To live in harmony with your dreams, follow these 3 steps. 1. Clear intention, set a specific goal. Like, I want a fulfilling career in marketing, write it down to focus your mind. 2. Positive emotion. Visualize the goal as achieved, letting joy, excitement, or peace fill you. This emotion expands perception, helping you recognize opportunities. 3. Aligned action. Take a small step, like updating your profile, networking, or sharing your passion. Action reinforces your intention. Persist with 5 to 10 minutes of practice daily and protect your energy by surrounding yourself with inspiring people, limiting negative influences. According to psychology, a positive environment enhances motivation and perception. Carl Jung emphasizes, what you focus on will shape your world. Persistence is key. Spend 5 to 10 minutes each day in a coherent state and make small, aligned choices. Protect your energy, limit negative media. Surround yourself with inspiring people. Your life will change, not through force, but through resonance. Quantum physics, through the double-slit experiment, delayed quantum eraser, and quantum field theory, reveals a flexible universe connected by energy fields. Although consciousness does not directly shape quantum reality, spiritual philosophy invites you to recognize the power of attention and emotion. By nurturing gratitude, joy, and positive action, you light your soul's lamp, illuminating paths to meaningful moments. As philosopher William James once said, our minds are part of the universe, and our choices shape experience. You don't wait for dreams, they're waiting for you to harmonize. Today, ask yourself, what would my most radiant version choose? How would they breathe, move, decide? Start from there, and let your energy lead the way. You are a creative spark in the universe, with the power to create a meaningful life. If this video sparked something in you, comment below, I'm creating my reality. Let that be your signal to the universe. And if this frequency resonates, hit subscribe. This is a movement, not just a channel. Your next reality is just one choice away. You've got this.